They say, "Tell me who you walk with and I'll tell you who you are." It's a classic line, something your grandma might have told you. But what they don't tell you is how silently, how subtly your surroundings rewrite the very code of who you are. Every single day, the world around you whispers suggestions. It whispers how you should talk, what you should wear, even how big you're allowed to dream. And slowly, bit by bit, without you even noticing, you stop choosing your own voice. You become an echo, repeating what the pack believes, what the group thinks is safe. But here's the thing. Some minds, the restless ones, eventually wake up. They open their eyes one day and realize they've been molded by forces they never agreed to. And in that moment of realization, they make a new choice, to mold themselves. This is their story. This is our story. Let's get one thing straight. No one is born confident. No one is born with unshakable self-belief. Confidence isn't a factory setting, it's a learned behavior. We absorb it through osmosis, from what we see, what we hear, and most importantly, from who stands beside us. Your environment isn't just the background scenery of your life, it is the blueprint. It doesn't just shape your habits, like whether you go to the gym or watch another series. It scripts your identity. It defines your sense of what's possible. And that's precisely why two people can start with the exact same dream, the same spark of ambition, and end up in completely different worlds. One is surrounded by a chorus of doubt, of be realistic, of who are you to try that. The other is surrounded by belief, by people who say, why not you? And let's figure it out. The dream was the same, but the worlds they lived in were not. One world watered the seed of that dream, and the other poured salt on the soil. The scary part is, most people never even notice the invisible program running their lives. They genuinely believe they are making their own choices, day in and day out. But in reality, it's their environment choosing for them. Think about it. If your circle of friends constantly laughs at ambition, dismissing it as cringe or try hard, you'll subconsciously start to shrink your goals. You'll learn to play it small to fit in. If your family fears risk, you'll start to rebrand your fear as wisdom or being practical. You'll choose the safe path, not because you want it, but because it's the path of least resistance, the one that won't get you judged. But flip the script. Imagine you surround yourself with people who act instead of complain. People who, when faced with a problem, don't just talk about it, but actually start building a solution. Suddenly, your own standards start to rise without you even giving them permission. That's the secret to real transformation. It doesn't start with some monumental act of willpower. It starts with proximity. It starts with who you allow to have a seat at your table. Every restless mind, every person who feels that pull for something more, eventually faces this critical moment. It's the moment when comfort starts to feel like confinement. The people, the places, the routines, everything that was once warm and familiar suddenly starts to feel like walls closing in. The friendly conversations now sound like echoes in a cage, reminding you of your limits. And this feeling, this discomfort, is not a sign that you're broken. It's a sign that you're growing. All meaningful growth begins with a form of exile. It could be a mental exile, where you distance yourself from old ways of thinking, or a physical one, where you literally change your surroundings. You cannot become a new version of yourself if you insist on staying surrounded by everything that represents the old you. It's like trying to sculpt a masterpiece while still being stuck inside the block of marble. You have to step outside to be able to chisel away what's no longer needed. Now, this doesn't mean you have to burn all your bridges and completely destroy your old life. That's dramatic and often counterproductive. The goal isn't destruction, it's elevation. You don't need to eliminate your environment, you just need to consciously upgrade it. Start making deliberate choices. Choose to stand with people who talk about ideas and possibilities, not just other people. Walk with those who challenge you to be better, not those who just pity you when you're down. Every conversation you have is like laying a brick in the architecture of your mind. Every book you read, every podcast you listen to, every person you spend an hour with, they are all builders. And before you know it, you're living inside the house that those words, those ideas, and those people built for you. So I ask you, are you choosing your architects wisely? Are they building you a palace of possibility or a prison of limitations? There's an old story about a small dog that was raised among a pack of lions. The dog never knew it was small. It never knew it was supposed to be afraid. It saw the lions face challenges with courage, so it learned to be courageous. It saw them carry themselves with pride, so it learned to be proud. The small dog became fearless, not because it was born strong, but because it believed it belonged among the strong. Its environment built its belief. That belief built its identity, and that identity built its destiny. The exact same law applies to you and me. You don't have to be the biggest, the smartest, or the strongest person in the room to begin with. You just have to surround yourself with people and ideas that remind you of the power you already have within you. You have to place yourself in an environment that reflects the person you want to become, not the person you used to be. The mirror you look into every day matters. Choose one that shows you a giant. So, who are your lions? Who are the people who make you feel more capable, more ambitious, more alive? And who are the voices that make you feel small? Take a moment, a real moment of honesty, and audit your environment, your phone contacts, your social media feed, the places you go on a Friday night. Are they pushing you forward or holding you back? The choice to change your surroundings is one of the most powerful decisions you will ever make. It's the master key that unlocks every other door to your potential. Don't let your destiny be decided by accident. Choose your pack, choose your reflection, choose your future. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this message resonated with you, hit that subscribe button and join our community of restless minds. Let's keep building each other up. See you in the next one.